Hi guys, so this is kind of like a part two kind of thing, but I literally just got the other two things I was waiting for um, that would complete the actual thing. First thing I'll show you is this one. It's the MX Master Bluetooth mouse because since this computer has a Bluetooth adapter, I'm using that instead of my G602. I'm plugging in the power cable for the mouse, which is right here. It's not using USB-C because if it was, I could just use this cable that's already hooked to my computer to like charge. And this is charge. This cable is meant to charge this keyboard right here. That's right here. And also the other cable I just showed you is meant to charge this one, the mouse that's right here. And so also going to show you the other thing, which I have to switch cameras for that. So okay, there it goes. So this is a projector I got. I was just testing it because if this one doesn't satisfy what I want to do, because the other projector I was thinking about getting is a BenQ one, but this was a cheap projector I got. I basically was waiting for this and a mouse. This is a Oni an on projector, and it's okay for the price. I paid like I got this for a review to do. I'm gonna say it is perfectly fine. That's why. If I switch back to here, oops, I switch back to here. You see that projector right there? It's too small because where I have it, you'll see in the part of me showing you how I have my room set up after this recording part. You'll see it next. So I have the projector over there, and it basically is just far. It's not far enough back where basically I can have it fit on the screen, but it is just far. It's far enough back where it basically it basically spills over into my closet. So I need a 120-inch screen. This is just a 60-inch screen. It basically fills up half of the screen. It fills up half, but it fills up like right to where the middle hole is at right there. It fills up to there, and then it also fills up to the other length of the wall. So I might need like 75-inch. I'm not for sure. It might be a 60-inch, but I mean a 120-inch. But from that screw hole all the way to that end of the wall over there, it gets filled up. And so if the projector I want to get basically fills up the wall still, if it fills up the wall, because of this 1080p projector, it does 1080p, but the problem with this projector is it's not that it doesn't do 1080p. The fact that it comes with a Roku for one, it comes with a Roku stick, a Roku remote. It only comes with one pair of batteries, so you have to provide your own. It comes with the remote, but what the problem with this projector is, it doesn't automatically switch to the Roku stick. It doesn't automatically boot to the Roku stick, so it has its own menu in the center. Instead of just having the Roku just boot, it basically you have to turn it on, and you have to go to the Roku, and then you can go to whatever you're watching. But there's 3 HDMI inputs, so one is HDMI 1, 2, and then there's a third one where you're supposed to plug the Roku in it. But the manual says don't plug it there, but you're supposed to plug it there because that's where it can fit in perfectly well. But that's not the issue. The issue is that if you plug in a port into HDMI 1, like I have my projector, I have my Blu-ray player, which is over there, hooked to HDMI 1. It plays Blu-ray fine. It plays Blu-ray audio through actually my speakers that I have also hooked up over there. But when I try playing a DVD, it doesn't play any audio. And this is multiple DVDs, and it's not just it's not my DVDs, because the DVDs work on my computer, which is over there, and it also works on another TV with the same Blu-ray player, but it just doesn't work on the projector with like DVD audio. So I don't know why that is. Haven't figured that out. But I checked the settings in the audio. That didn't help. I checked the settings in on the Blu-ray player. That didn't also help. But other than that, it works perfectly fine. Other than it can't play Blu-ray, it can't play DVD audio, which is kind of a bummer. But I have most of my DVDs I have on DVD on Plex, and the Plex works because I managed to play a Plex video. It works perfectly fine. And just going back, so over there, I wish I just had 120-inch screen, because I would basically cover up. It would make the image crisper, because with the image how it is, it's crisp, but just on this side over here, it's not as blurry as it would be on the wall, and I have it over there. You'll see in a minute. What comes with the projector is the Roku stick. You can play Hulu, Netflix, just whatever Roku does. It comes with a $20 Voodoo voucher. It's 3,100 lumens. It works perfectly fine. The image size goes from 24 to 165 inches, and you only get 165 inches if you push it back further. And if you're trying to go for 24, you basically can push it up closer and then make the lens zoom out. Zoom in, and then you basically can unscrew it to make it go out. Right now it's set to 120 inches, because when I put it on 60 inches from the distance it's at right now, from its at right now, it gets blurry. But if you push it up closer to where you wanted it, it would be a lot more clear, because you kind of put it in front of the projector or behind the projector. And if you put it behind the projector, you would have to if you put it behind the projector, you would have to like prop it up and aim it at the screen properly. But this is just my first taste at a projector. It works pretty good for what it does. If you guys maybe want the projector, I can probably do a giveaway of it. It works perfectly fine. It has integrated speakers. I'm gonna go for a different projector once I can find the one I want. I'm thinking about going for the BenQ one, because the BenQ one looks perfectly fine. This one looks fine. This one works fine too, but I want to get a 120-inch screen. Okay. Now, yeah. So going spec wise, it's native resolution is 1920 by 1080, a 16 by 9 aspect ratio, 24 to 165 inch screen size. One projection distance is 1 meter to 6 meters. 5 watt, 4 ohm, 2 speakers, 3,100 lumens, LED color. Contrast ratio is 220,000 to 1. Interfaces is 3 HDMI, one AV, which is the component cables, then one aux cable, so you can plug in speakers or headphones, one VGA, and two USB. But the problem with this projector that I've noticed is the noise. It's a little bit louder than most projectors I've heard before. I've heard projectors before, but this one is kind of on the little louder side. It can interrupt a movie immersion if you don't have speakers. The dimensions are 12.5 or 32 centimeters, 10.8 or 27.5 centimeters, 45, 40.6 or 11.7 centimeters, including legs. And you can attach this to your screen by unscrewing the legs and screwing it onto your ceiling. Then it weighs 5.9 pounds or 2.6 kilograms. And it's a 9-day service, 9-day parts and labor warranty. And the way they have it looking, it looks better than it actually does on like a wall. Because if you look, it looks better there because they actually have it not like behind them and it's not super far away. So it has it can be used during the day. But hi guys, as you can see, my room is the next part that you saw me record the showing of that thing. So over here, this is just the monitor I have connected to my capture card. I have a capture card connected to the back of there, which is the capture card connected to the PCI slot, and the output is connected to this monitor. The input of the capture card connected to the switch that's under my MIDI keyboard, and that's connected to those two cables that are right there. Alexa, turn on light. Okay. So those two cables that are right there are connected to the cable that's right under there. The switch that's under there. And that's connected to there, this connected to there. Then this is two monitors I use. The monitors are Dell 27-inch monitors. This is the Anti-Pro keyboard, the MX Master, Stream Deck number 1, Stream Deck number 2. These are Mackie CR5 BTs. They're they're Bluetooth headphones. Bluetooth speakers. But they are speakers I use for music and other stuff. That's my PC that has a, sorry about the light, the sensor of this camera gets a lot of light, but basically that computer has two Elgato HD60s. It has a 1650. Might put a 1660 Ti in here. Don't know about that, but or wait until next generation graphics cards. It has 16 gigs of DDR4. Had 32 gig, but it wouldn't boot. It had M.2 that was right here, but that didn't work either. So this is gonna go into a USB enclosure, or I might put it into, because this motherboard has bifurcation, so I can basically get an actual M.2 to PCI slot and then get a PCI Express riser and then put it into there. It has two Knoxville fans. It has G-Skill Rip Drops 5 and a 2600 and a gigabyte board. This is a 4K TLC TV. Just have that for when I'm staying here. Going to here. Here's my AT2020, the C920 for face cams. This is my mic for, this is my camcorder that I use for that I use for taking video, but it's basically giving me another shot. I wanted to get another C920, but they went up in price, and so I ended up just using that. I put this monitor vertical. This is a M Audio MIDI keyboard for. I can use it with Steinberg Cubase, which is a software I use for my DAW of choice. Then this is my audio interface, which is Scarlett Solo, which connects that microphone and these speakers. And then this microphone is for the switch that's under there. And then these are the Bear Dynamics DT77 Pros. This is for that up there. That Roku remote's for there. This is a software. I mean, this is a laptop I use for portableness. If I need a portable laptop, if I'm not using my iPad. Usually have my iPad in here, but I have that in my laptop bag. But there's gonna be an SD in here, and then a hard drive dock on the inside. What over here is my remote for the projector. Under here is my UPS it's a 1350 VA US UPS, and it has stuff connected under there. Yeah, cable manager's not that good, but I don't see it, so I don't care. There's the Echo, as you can see, controlling the lights. This is a Henja. This is a Brainwaves Henja. This is a speaker stand that I had those speakers on right there, but I ended up using one for my computer because I had it on my desk. And oh yeah, the computer also, for storage wise, has two 2TB SSDs, two 1TB SSDs, and then a 256 gigabyte Intel SSD. Two of the 1TB are Crucial BX500s. The 2TB are Crucial BX500s, 1 and 2TB models. This is an LG monitor. It's an older one. Has HDMI, VGA, and DVI. This is the other speaker stand I actually have. It has my remote for the projector, the Roku, and my Blu-ray player. And then those are the Mackie CR3s. These are CR5, so they're the bigger versions. These are the older versions. And then this is the on projector, which I have connected to on this wall. I'm just gonna get a bigger projector screen, like one I can basically unscrew. I'm gonna unscrew these once I get a bigger projector screen. Put one here, I guess, or somewhere over here. Just get a bigger projector screen, and then put it all the way over there. I don't know. I might just get a bigger one. But this works for now. All I have to do is fill in these holes, and then fill in these holes on paint the wall white here, and I might just get a bigger one. I don't know, because this actually does make the quality look actually pretty good for like what it is. I'll actually show you. You'll hear what it is. So I'm not gonna start up the Roku portion, but it's a little loud. So as you can see, kind of off axis, but it's pretty much perfect. Yeah, it cuts off the bottom there because this projector screen is kind of small, and it is kind of off tilt because of the foot stand. The foot that's on there is kind of loose, and it basically puts it at like sort of an angle. But for what it does, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for for how much it costs, because you can get it on eBay for around $100, or even cheaper, or you can even get it off of Walmart.com for pretty cheap. But yeah, I got this for free, and so it has, you can play music from here. HDMI 1, HDMI 2 is the Roku, even though there's a spot for the Roku, which is HDMI 3, which is in the back. And you can play movies off of here by using USB. You can play photos, AV, VGA. So, as you can see over there in the closet, it's not all the way on the screen. Yeah, but I can still watch shows on here. It would be actually better if the screen was like a tiny bit bigger, so it covering up to here. But as you can see, the projector is right here, far up here, so it goes right here, and then this one goes down to here. But it works, kind of like how it is right now, but it'll